Here it is. Sorry it's dark right now. It took a couple hours.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am so excited for today's episode. It's going to be the first of our Duke 890R track/race bike build. My brother has entrusted me and Peter to build him the best middleweight naked track bike that he can possibly get. And so we're just super jazzed at the opportunity. What we're going to do today is we're going to start with everyone's favorite part, which is the exhaust system. As you know, we picked up the bike 2 weeks ago. I drove like 10.5 hours or 11 hours round trip, brought it back down. We actually had the Akrapovic system already, and Peter and I were getting ready to do another video of installing it, and turns out we didn't have the mid pipe. So we've been waiting for the mid pipe to get here. And so now we have the mid pipe. So we should be able to install the exhaust system and finally turn the bike on and really get to use it. Funny enough, we actually haven't even turned the bike on ever since we bought the bike. So today we're gonna do a little quick comparison between the stock system as well as the Akrapovic system. Before we jump in and install the new system, if you could please leave a like and subscribe for the channel. And with that out of the way, let's get to it. All right, so what we're gonna do here is the first ever ignition of the bike. And I'm kind of sad that my brother missed out on this because he literally hasn't even turned on his own bike yet. But the show must go on. So what we're gonna do is let's turn the bike on. We're gonna measure the decibel noises on the bike with the stock exhaust system, and we'll take it off, install the Akra system, and then measure the weight differences as well, and then see the difference in terms of noise as well with the Akrapovic system and ride around a little bit. So it should be really fun. All right, so for the first ever ignition of this 2022 Duke 890R. Hopefully it starts. Ready to race. Kill switch. Okay. All right, I'm kind of nervous. I hope it starts. It starts! Nice. We're gonna measure the decibel reading from, I would say, 5 feet away. Cool. Then cool. So what we saw was that at idle, it's about 79 to 80 decibels, and then about mid-range with the RPMs, about 5,000, 6,000 RPMs, you're getting about 95 decibels, which is pretty modest in terms of today's sport bike, so not too bad. Okay, let's get rid of this monstrosity that is the stock exhaust system. So we're gonna remove all of this, the giant, disgusting mid-pipe canister there, as well as the headers over here, and we're gonna replace it with all titanium parts. Very excited. We literally tried to do this like 2 weeks ago, and then we unpacked everything, pulled out all the parts, and we're like, wait a second, there's no mid-pipe. This is kind of revisiting that chapter again. Manual for your Akrapovic Evolution line exhaust system. One of the headers, I'll show you guys. Second part of the headers. So I'm gonna line it up where it's gonna go. So the headers are here, mid pipe is here, and then the much lighter and much sexier exhaust system, or muffler rather. Ooh. I think what we'll do is we'll just weigh it right now before it's mounted, right? With all the parts. So Peter will just carry all the parts, and we'll do the Peter method. Right, this is a very scientific approach, just like we did for the rims. Peter today is 147.8 pounds. Nice. Okay, 147.8. Okay, this is super scientific, guys. All right, Peter with the titanium Akrapovic Evolution line exhaust system together weighs 155.8. Okay, he was 147.8, so just 8 pounds. Nice, that's easy. 8 pounds with all the parts. This is not supposed to be a how-to video, guys, but looks like it's gonna be pretty quick and easy. So just some hard bits here, the midpoints there, so easy to remove the muffler, really simple. And then just some fixings here and there, but that's it. Yeah. The beauty of working on a naked bike, it's just super easy to work on them. Awesome. All right, we'll be right back. Peter's got all 3 parts of the stock Duke 890R exhaust system. Let's see how much he weighs. He was 147.8 a while ago without the system. Whoa! 165.2. Wow, that is a big difference.
Drink some water too.
That is, God damn it. Yes. Okay, so Peter plus a little bit of water is now. Okay, so Peter decided to go have some water. Now he gained 0.2 pounds. So in our effort to be super scientific, 165.2 minus 147.8 plus 0.2 for Peter's water. That's gonna give us 17.6 pounds versus 8 pounds flat for the full titanium Akrapovic exhaust system. That's a huge difference. That's really freaking awesome. Wow, that's massive. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's install the exhaust system now. Start at the front of the bike and work your way back, and then we're good to go. Cool. Then next, we got the mid pipe, and then the muffler, and then we're done. The pipe comes with this Akrapovic branded anti-seize. Make sure you put it on the inside of the pipe here. Use your gloves, yep, don't put it on your hands. Spread it liberally on the inside. Cool. And then you put it on the outside.
That's good enough.
Good enough. Okay, we are too embarrassed to say how long that took to get the mid pipe on, but it's on. This is not an installation video, but just in case you are installing your own exhaust system, keep the headers loosely on while you sort out the mid pipe positioning, while you get the bracket on. And then after you do all of that, then you tighten the header bolts, and then you do the springs, and then you do the springs down on the mid pipe. Yeah, so do that. Now we're gonna do some anti-seize around the muffler and then install the final bit. Woo! We know what we're doing. Yeah. That's so satisfying. Whoa ho ho! The first fitment. That's a pretty big muffler. But it looks way better than the, looks way cooler. All right guys, check this out. Boom. Installed. Look at how much space there is now. That whole area was just consumed with crap over there. But now it's a lot lighter. We are now 9 pounds lighter essentially. And interestingly enough, the stock rear sets on the bike, and it barely clears the carbon heat shield here for the exhaust system. Good news is we have the KTM Power Parts rear sets that are coming as well. So we're gonna swap all of this out. It's gonna be a lot racier. It's gonna give us a lot more customization, but that's for later. But for right now, we're gonna clean up and then turn the bike on. So be right back. All right, exhaust is installed, and we're gonna turn it on with the baffle, and then we're gonna measure how loud it is, and then we're gonna remove the baffle, turn it back on, and measure without the baffle. Okay, let's do this. All right, so it's already about 90 decibels already, and then if you rev it, that's really loud. That's really loud. So we're gonna remove the baffle now and then try it again. All right, so this is the baffle. Now, she's all opened up. Looks better too, honestly. This is like the most unscientific thing. I feel like you guys watch Fortnite? Have you seen Fortnite? He's like the YouTuber. He's like, his stuff is so amazing. Like his content is amazing. It's like really scientific. This is not that, but it's fun. Okay, all right. So this is the full titanium Akrapovic Evolution Racing Exhaust System with the Akrapovic race map for the 2022 KTM Duke 890R first ignition. Let's do this. Ready? That sounds good. That sounds really good. Yeah, so at rest it's like 90 already. Yeah, around 90. That sounds good. Oh my gosh. So basically at rest, it was about 90 decibels, which is 10 more than stock. And then at about 5,000 RPMs, it's about 109 decibels, which is like 109.5, 110 decibels at about 5,000 RPMs, which is actually pretty much almost exactly the same as my RC8C. The exhaust notes and the tone sounds very, very similar. I do think the RC is probably a little bit louder. So I don't have it here, so we can't compare it side by side, but we will do that soon. So stay tuned for that. That completes our video of the Akrapovic install. Super excited to take this bike out on track. Stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for tuning in today. If you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe for the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.